Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comic Time. I am your host, Rainbow Red Panda, and this is Norton. And today we are going to go through with you some of the stuff that I picked up at my local comic book store today. First of all, the old stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I think I got 31 books today, which is very high. I usually get a lot of stuff, but 31 is high even for me, usually. So I got a few old things, most of it's new, and then a couple things they were out of. So here's what I picked up today. I got the Zombie War #1, which this came out probably a month or so ago. I'm excited to read it, especially with Halloween being tomorrow. I have the fourth issue of Amala's Blade, which somehow that just didn't get ordered. This came out like back in July, I believe, so I'm pretty behind on that one. Issue #3 of Sidekick. We have issue #1, finally, of The Mocking Dead. Also, with Halloween being tomorrow, I'm excited to finally get to read that one. I've had the second issue for a while, and I just haven't been able to read it yet. And finally, this one came out last week. Super excited about Death Sentence #2. At first, I thought that it was just delayed, and then it actually came out this week, but everyone else has already read it except for me, so it did come out last week, and my store just failed at getting it on time. And the final thing, this also came out last week, Larfleeze #4. So besides Nova and my copy of Pretty Deadly, I think I have all the stuff that I was missing from my pull last week. So, to add to it, all the stuff that I got in this, and then all of the new stuff that I got today, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #27. We have the My Little Pony Equestria Girls Annual. This is a very thick, like, it was an annual day pretty much at comic book stores, and this one was the most expensive annual. It was $7.99, and I'm hoping that's worth it. We have Adventure Time Halloween Spooktacular #1. We have Itty Bitty Hellboy #3. This was originally supposed to be the last issue of Itty Bitty Hellboy, but I guess it was so popular they decided to continue it on to 5 issues. Whether it continues on after that, one can only hope. I hope, but I don't know. Maybe not everybody likes it. We have Powerpuff Girls #2. I really liked the first one of these. I read it a couple times, and every time I read it in the voice of the people from the Powerpuff Girls. So, yeah, Powerpuff Girls fans, you'll like that one. We have Cataclysm #1, sort of aftermath of hunger. All that's going on. I'm excited to read it. We have Uncanny X-Force #13. And every time I look at this cover, I think that it looks like one of the other covers that they've had, but I went and looked at all the other covers, and I guess I just stared at issue #12 for so long that, I don't know, issue #13 seems like it should have already come out, but it just now came out today. We have Avengers AI #5. So weird that this has 5 issues out already. I feel like I should still be on like the 3rd one, but I really like the series so far. We have Captain America Living Legend #2, which the first one was really cool. I don't often read a bunch of Captain America, but I really liked that Living Legend. I like what they're doing with it. So if you guys are interested in Captain America, or even if you're not, you might be surprised. I don't know, I like it. I've been meaning to do a review on it, and I just haven't yet. We have Superior Spider-Man #20 hanging out there. And once again, Humberto Ramos is still on his break, so he is not doing the art. He will... I don't remember what issue he's scheduled to come back, but he is coming back. He's just on his little vacation time. We have Superior Spider-Man Team Up #1. It is the 3rd installment of the Arms of the Octopus, which has been also really good, so I am pretty excited about that one. We have the first annual that I got besides My Little Pony. We have the Green Lantern. It is the 5th part of Lights Out. It is the final part, and I have not decided. I don't typically read Green Lantern. The only reason I'm reading the Lights Out series is because the one-shot Relic, which is sort of a prequel to it, was so impressive to me that I had to get it. So I got it, and I don't know, I enjoyed it. It wasn't as epic as I thought, but we had some fun along the way, so we'll see if I continue with the Green Lantern. I won't I won't like do all of the Green Lantern titles. I won't do Red Lantern or Green Lantern Corps. I won't do any of those probably, but we'll see if I continue with just the regular Green Lantern. We have X-Men Battle of the Atom number 2. Super excited for that one. However, did not make it into my top 3 this week, which means that there must have been some awesome comics that came out. We have The Legend of Oz Wicked West number 12, which I really like that title as well. We have The Sandman Overture number 1. This is the extended, what is it called? It's the extra sized issue. What the difference between this and the regular issue, I am not quite sure. My shop carried multiple copies of both, but I got this one because I liked the cover better. We have issue number 3 of The Final Plague, which, me being the animal lover that I am, kind of don't like the cover necessarily because there is a deer that is bleeding out of its mouth, but it could be a bunny or panda, so it could always be worse. We have the final issue of Blood Brothers, which I feel like there's a lot left for them to still address in this issue, so hopefully they can get it all done in a way that doesn't make it suck. We have Damian, son of Batman, number 1. I'm super excited about this one also, and the cover is like a glossy cover. It's sort of a thicker, not your typical cover. We have Infinity Part 5. I almost didn't get this. I had to sort of do my magical powers in order to get this. The shop was out, and somehow they found me a copy. They always seem to find me things, except for Nova and a few other things. But for the most part, if it's important to me and they see that, I usually get what I want. We have Guardians of the Galaxy, the Infinity tie-in edition. This is issue number 8. We have Avengers number 22, also Infinity. In my top 3 this week, it was very hard for me to choose a top 3. Like I said, Battle of the Atom totally should have been in there. I even considered putting the Green Lantern in, but this is my top 3 as it stands. We have the final issue of Deadpool Kills Deadpool. Super excited about it. I'm also sad. I hope that Pandapool comes out unscathed, but I think that the chances are probably very dim on that, which is sad. I haven't read it. I really wanted to skim through it before I did this video, but I decided not to in case I just got really sad and couldn't deal with it. So the last issue's out, and it is probably going to lead into the next series, which is Night of the Living Deadpool, which I'm still excited about. I don't know. For me, Cullen Bunn does an awesome job at writing Deadpool, so I'm really excited with all the little things that he does with him. We have Saga number 15, which is pink. Whether or not that has anything to do with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I do not know. I'm going to say it's probably just a coincidence, but the back is just all complete pink. Have not read it yet. This is one of my favorite books, but I put off, and it is not my number 1 because True Life of the Fabulous Killjoys number 5 came out. Super excited about it. Originally, last week, I sort of made it sound like this is going to be hard for me this week. I thought this was the last issue, and it turns out there are 6 issues, not 5. So I have another month to enjoy all that is this. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I'm trying to hunt down, there's a Gabriel Ba variant cover that I'm trying to hunt down, and hopefully I'm successful. If I ever do end up getting that cover, I will share it with you guys whenever I receive it, but currently I do not have it. I will be searching for it in the future, though. Things that I did not get today: Forever Evil, Argus number 1. I think that's the main one that I didn't get that I was wanting. I feel like there's another smaller comic. I can't remember what it is now. I literally, with a stack that is this big, it's hard to keep everything straight. I went through this entire stack 5 times to make sure I had no duplicates or anything like that. So yeah, lots of reading is ahead for me. That is for sure. So I don't know, was it a big week for you guys? I don't know, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm just curious like how many books everyone else in the world is buying, because I have, I think, 31 or 32 in this stack, and there are some that I did not get to bring home with me. So I don't know, that's going on. We are at 55 days until Anime Apocalypse. It is the convention that I'm going to in Rockford, Illinois, December 27th through 29th, with the panel-to-panel crew, Spin Dash and Space Chief. I think I talk about it every week now, so you guys probably know the deal. I have the website posted in the information section below, and we have a panel at 9 a.m. on Saturday the 28th. I am all for everyone coming to that panel in their pajamas. So if anybody watches this that is planning on going, if you guys came to the panel in your pajamas, I think that would be the most awesome thing ever. And I might have to make some sort of like special prize or something just for that, because I'm determined that it's going to happen. So yeah, anyone who's interested in that. Also, if you guys are in the Chicago area, tomorrow, Halloween, the tickets for C2E2 go on sale next year. I believe the convention is April 25th, 26th, and 27th. I could be wrong, but it's around that time. I know April 25th is one of the confirmed days. So I'm planning on going to that. If you guys want to go, tickets go on sale tomorrow, and I would go and get them fast, at least the 3-day passes, because they will always sell out first. So that might be the next countdown that I do. I haven't decided what's going to be after Anime Apocalypse, but it's very possible that it will be the C2E2 Con or the St. Louis Wizard World, which is a couple weeks before C2E2. So if you guys live in the Midwest, that is sort of your convention update for now. So yeah, that's going on. But Anime Apocalypse is first, and I suggest that you guys all check it out. We're going to be doing some live streams also, so once I have more information on that and have possible links, I will post those so you guys can all check us out then. It'll be an awesome, fun time. My question of the week last week was, what upcoming series were you guys most looking forward to? The answer from my comment section that I chose was MSKI361, and they said they were most excited for Black Science in Unity. So that sounds awesome. I don't know that I'll be picking either one of those up, but I might. I don't know. I tend to pick up random things, so we'll see what that happens. My question of the week this week is sort of Halloween themed. I just want to know what your favorite horror comic is of all time, or recent, or current, or whatever. A lot of people would say Walking Dead, and I don't know, that's sort of like the comic to beat right now, horror-ish wise. The television show is on fire. Everyone is talking about it. And comic, they just had their issue 115, and it was so amazing. I mean, how often do you get a comic book that has a midnight release? Like, hardly ever that I know of. So I don't know. I'm gonna say, for me personally though, I'm all about Rachel Rising right now. To me, that is the most amazing series. I love it. I love the fact that Terry Moore writes, draws, publishes, like all of it. I love that it's basically like a 2 to 3 person process. Like it doesn't have like a big publisher and all that. And I love that. Like I think that's awesome that he was able to do that. So I don't know. That's my favorite horror comic of all time. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You know how it works. My cupcakes for this week are a little wonky. One doesn't have icing, and it is because it is a pumpkin, and it sort of has a face on it, so I wanted to be able to show the face. So there's my pumpkin face cupcake. My smallest one this week is going to my panel-to-panel people, because they finally got me to get caught up on Infinity. This Friday or Saturday or Sunday, there will be an episode put on followingthenerd.com of Panel to Panel, and we shot, our thoughts, our comments, our just basically everything Infinity related. And so of course, I had to get caught up in order to like actively participate. And I actually really liked Infinity a lot more than I thought I would. I am not completely caught up. I think I have 3 or 4 issues left. I put a thing on Twitter. I feel like no matter how much I read, there's always more. So yeah, but I am almost completely caught up on Infinity, so thank you guys for making me read it. I loved it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happened with the episode. I thought it was a really good episode, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So if any of you guys haven't read Infinity and are thinking about it, or you just want to know, you've read it and have opinions and just want to know what we thought, you guys can check that out over the weekend. It'll be an awesome time. My pumpkin cupcake, my Halloween pumpkin cupcake, is going to go to Death Sentence number 2. I was really excited that I finally got that this week, and I can't wait to read it and write a review for it and do a video review for it, and I'm just so excited for it. I've had to wait, and I haven't read anything about it because I don't want to know. I don't want it to be spoiled, so I'm super excited to be able to get into it myself. And my biggest cupcake this week is going to go to Deadpool Kills Deadpool, because Pandapool, obviously, and I don't know, I've had a lot of fun with Deadpool Kills Deadpool. I thought it was an awesome series, something that you don't necessarily, it's not a typical series that you would see, and so I was really excited to be able to pick it up and to read all 4 issues. So it gets my biggest cupcake of the week. So that's all I have for this episode. I will see you guys next week, and I will have reviews. I still have a few. I had people that did requests, and I will get those done, and they will be up sometime soon. So until next time, I will see you guys then. Bye!